Hey everybody and welcome back. Hope your guys' week is going good so far. I figure I'd talk about Anthem here today because why not? It just seems to be like that's the next one in line. First it was Fallout 76, now it's Anthem, so figured mine as well. But this one's kind of serious because apparently a bunch of users on Reddit have taken notice to this, or other forums, not just Reddit. But Anthem has been bricking and shutting down PlayStation 4s. There was really no reports on Xboxes, it was just PS4s at the moment. This Redditor for the Masters said, "This is the only game that causes a complete PS4 shutdown." Now he said the game sent some error messages, maybe potentially back to the main menu, or it'll just turn off the console completely. I don't understand how that would even happen. There must have been maybe some kind of game update that has potentially caused this. He says it's kind of a crapshoot getting it to reboot. Some of they have been able to restart the console by pressing, obviously, the power button. Even some went as far as unplugging the console and plugging it back in. One said they completely bricked their console as well. So it just seems to be like just a whole mess of issues because they said before they played this game or after, it has never done it to their consoles. So it's got to be something with Anthem, and they figure out that it has to be that because there's nothing else that would have caused it. I don't understand like why this game just can't seem to get out of the woodwork. It's just one thing after another with this game. So also apparently Sony is offering refunds to PlayStation 4 players as well. Apparently, again, where it crashes the consoles, they've been given digital refunds on digital versions of Anthem through Sony. A user said, Sound and Fury 87 said, "Sony is aware of the issue and is offering a complete refund on Anthem, no questions asked. It took them 5 minutes. Other players said they needed to simply speak to Sony via the official support chat through explaining the nature of a broken game. They were issued refunds straight away, no questions asked." So that's kind of interesting because typically Sony is really a stickler on not giving digital refunds, but maybe they just see how widespread these issues are and it just led to like a snowball effect. Like, we have to do something now. So apparently Sony's issuing refunds, really no questions asked there. It's just interesting to me how like you got Apex Legends doing very well for itself, which took barely any marketing at all. Then you get Anthem that was like hyped to the max. And again, this happens with a lot of games. People get their expectations through the roof, and when the game actually releases, it's not the same product as to what they thought it was going to be in their mind. For example, Pokemon. People thought it was going to be like Breath of the Wild, and it wasn't. So now people are just like, "Oh, that game freaking sucks," because it wasn't what I thought it was in my mind, even though that's not anywhere near as to what it was. No Man's Sky is another one, which there was a lot of issues with that game, don't get me wrong, at launch, but as of late, it's been super fun to play. It's just interesting, though, like, on one spectrum, again, you have Apex Legends and then you have Anthem. I don't understand. People, like, I think there's a lot of people that want Anthem to succeed, which I haven't bought an Anthem, which I probably won't, because I don't think there's really much of a single player there. But there's people that want it to do good, which is a good thing. It's just the game didn't live up to expectations again. Saying, like, it's going down the same road as Fallout 76 at this point. Everyone's just bashing the game. And who knows how valid those arguments are even for that, because you once you start like a bash fest on a game, it's like a domino effect and it just doesn't end. You know, you just get random people saying, "Oh, this game sucks, da 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 da." Like, okay, did you even play the game? So a lot of those bad reviews could also be taken with a grain of salt. They could just be following suit. I know Fallout 76 was that. I think Call of Duty was a few years ago. I forgot which one it was now. The last one, I think. Not Black Ops 4, but the one before that. Or whatever it was. So hopefully Anthem can make a turnaround here, but honestly, I don't see that happening anytime soon. I guess I'll have to wait and see what what EA wants to do about the game. If they're just going to kill it off here eventually or whatever. It's I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they want to do, and just go from there. What's your guys' thoughts and opinions on this? Did you guys get Anthem? Did you like it? Did you not like it? If you did, if you liked it, what was good about it? Or if you didn't, what did you hate about it? I just would like to know you guys' opinions on it. I will talk to you guys again very soon. Have a good one.